Guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on deworming animals. So a lot of people are familiar with deworming dogs and cats, but I bet 90% of you don't realize that you actually should be deworming your small animals such as rabbits, guinea pigs, and rats, and even ferrets. So first I'm going to go into what types of worms each of them animals can get. I'm going to be looking at my notebook. I do a lot of my planning in this notebook. So starting off with dogs and cats, since that is your most common. Dogs can get roundworms, hookworms, tapeworms, whipworm, and heartworms. Cats can get tapeworms, hookworms, and whipworm. Rabbits and guinea pigs, they can get pinworms, which is the most common, roundworms, and whipworm. That sounds so weird to say. Rats and mice can get tapeworm, pinworms, and roundworms again. Ferrets can get Giardia, Coccidia, and then there's one that I'm gonna have to put up on the screen is Cryplasporidium. I don't know, I think I said that wrong, but it'll be up on the screen. And then birds can get roundworms. So the best thing you can do to protect your fuzzy animal from getting worms is to use a worming solution. Now, the most common one vets and pet stores will recommend is Advocate. That is a very popular name brand for deworming solutions, and it's aimed at dogs and cats. But I actually don't recommend you use this, and the main reason for this is because it's chemical based. Most of the ones that vets and stuff will recommend are full of chemicals. Now, although it is designed for the animals, but when it comes to pet keeping, you want to keep it as natural as possible. And it's just like us, you don't really want to be taking things that is full of chemicals, so you don't want to do that to your animal. So something I would recommend instead is this. Now, this here is the AstriPet wormer for small animals, except you can actually use it on dogs and cats, which I found out. Now, this is aimed at small animals, but if you look at the ingredients, it contains piperazine. Again, I'm going to have it on the screen because I suck at pronouncing things. But piperazine is a organic compound, so it's not a chemical based thing. It is all organic, and it is safe for every single animal, whether it's dogs, cats, ferrets, rabbits, anything like that. It is safe. So you don't have to get this brand. This is the brand I get. But there's actually other bottles of it, and you can get it sold in chemists from what I've researched and other places. What are some advantages of using something like piperazine based deworming solutions? So the first thing is it's organic. You're not adding chemicals into your animals' bodies. The second thing is that most of them are liquid form. I don't know if there is a tablet, but liquid medications are so much easier to give rather than trying to shove a tablet down their throat. You can also dilute it. I personally don't think diluting is the best, because if you were to put the amount into their water dish, the likelihood of them drinking a whole bowl of water is quite rare, so in reality they're not actually getting the amount they need, but it does make it very easy. The third thing is this is so much cheaper than Advocate. It blows my mind that people pay that much for a bunch of chemicals. Advocate for like 6 doses, so like 6 little tubes, is like $50 here, which is crazy. And then like if you get like a 1-pack, it's still like $20 for 1 dose, meaning the next time your pet needs deworming, you have to spend another $20. Whereas this is a 50ml bottle, and although I only have small pets, this lasts me a year, and I spent $5 for this bottle, and the bigger ones are like $10. So this is so much cheaper than paying so much money for Advocate. How often should you be deworming your pet? Now, it depends on what you're using. So if you're using Advocate, it's going to depend on how long that Advocate is set for. Some are like 6 months, some are 12 months. But if you're using something like this, which is what I recommend, and it's piperazine. It is recommended every 3 months, and that's just because it is a organic compound, meaning you are going to have to do it a lot more. But that is okay because this is so cheap, it's going to last you a long time, especially if you don't have that many animals. Like if you had a dog, this small bottle is going to last you so many treatments. It's going to last you like 2 years.